Hello, Omni family. Today, I want to speak to you about the Omni Circle, our associate charitable foundation. It is one of the ways we bring to life the core value every associate is a valued member of the Omni family. Omni Circle was founded in 2005 in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. We had several hundred displaced associates in New Orleans, many of whom lost their homes and possessions. What I remember vividly is how quickly sister hotels reached out to me asking how they could help. As only Omni can do, we quickly created the Omni Circle, which was seeded immediately with a generous donation from the Rolling Foundation. The purpose of the Omni Circle is to assist associates who face extraordinary hardships. We provide grants, not loans, and there is no expectation of repayment other than paying it forward for those who can do so. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, we distributed $360,000 to the Associates of New Orleans, many of whom still work for us today. Over time, through associate donations and the continued support of the Rolling Foundation, we have distributed over $1.3 million to our associates. Some stories have stayed with me for years. A single mother in Florida was literally going blind due to a congenital condition. Because of Omni Circle, she was given the gift of sight. She wrote to us and said that because of the generous grant, this life-altering procedure would forever change the way she views the world, both literally and figuratively. Similarly, one of our finance leaders joined us from a Rwandan refugee resettlement agency. Through Omni Circle, he was reunited with his daughter when we paid for her airline ticket to the United States. She came as a young teenager and has since graduated from high school and received a scholarship to college. That was many years ago, and the associate still works for us today. During Hurricane Sandy, we sent a grant to an associate who said, "I thought nothing good could come from disaster, but Omni showed me differently." Her home was destroyed, and she was in a temporary apartment with no furniture, no plates, no silverware, no food, no towels, no blankets. She was thinking, how am I going to make a home for my son? How will I tell him things will be okay? When the check arrived, she told me, "I promise to pay it forward once we are back on our feet." During Hurricane Harvey, our associates in Houston and Corpus Christi sustained significant losses. Once again, Omni associates rose to the occasion, showing incredible generosity and care. I remember sending a note out at 5:10 p.m. on a Friday night asking hotels if they would be willing to adopt a displaced family. We had 15 families with children who were literally homeless. I assumed I would see the responses Monday morning. By 5:20 that evening, 10 minutes later, every single family in need was adopted. And it didn't stop there. Hotels supplied Omni Circle donations and thousands of dollars in gift cards to Home Depot, grocery stores, and the like. I remember the Omni Barton Creek Executive Committee driving to Corpus Christi with a Ryder truck full of supplies for our associates. Only at the Omni, indeed. There are so many wonderful stories of hotels giving in times of need. And today, our needs are great. In support of our Omni family members affected by the COVID-19 crisis, today, the Rolling Foundation has made a very generous donation, well north of 7 figures, to the Omni Circle. We know times are tough, but we are too. If you are in the financial position to donate, we kindly ask you to do so in support of our Omni family. And as only they can do, the Rolling Foundation will match your donation by 5 to increase the impact for our associates. This means if you give $10, another $50 will be matched for a $60 donation. You may donate through a newly launched feature on the UltiPro app or on our associate landing page. Your kindness and generosity will not go unnoticed, as your donation will go directly to our associates and valued family members. If you're in need of a grant, we encourage you to apply. Again, you may do so by visiting our associate landing page. We look at several factors, including your loss and the dependents who rely on you. The greater the loss and the more dependents you have, the greater the grant. We are also adding a multiplier for tenure, so those of you who have worked for us longer are eligible for a larger grant. We are so grateful for this fund at a time like this. We use the word family a lot at Omni Hotels and Resorts. We want to be your family at work, and we care about your family outside of work. We know that giving back can make a big impact for both the receiver and the giver. We want our associates to know that during a time of extraordinary hardship, we are here for them. We appreciate your making a gift today for Omni families tomorrow. As always, thank you for your kindness and your generosity for your fellow associates and Omni family. I look forward to seeing you all again soon.